What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of KozMatt's Wrestling Recap. Man, did Raw get off to a jam-packed start, full of a ton of chaos, with Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker just demolishing each other backstage, and the chaos continued throughout the night. What did you think about it, Matthew?
I think your mind went a little nuts, and it was Bronson Reed here. Seth Rollins and Bronson Reed. This feud has been absolutely astronomical lately. Braun Mercury, he had a great showing tonight, but Bronson Reed, Seth Rollins, let's talk about this. Fired up Rollins comes out, Bronson Reed ensues. Absolute chaos, just mauling through each other over the announcer's table. Adam Pearce had to come break it up. This guy can't catch a break. He needs a drink, like he said every segment. But this isn't the last we're going to see of these two. Seth Rollins looking to get the upper hand on Bronson, but we'll get it on later on in the night. WWE was giving it to us hot and heavy. Women's action. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez interrupt Kairi Sane and Io Sky, setting up a tag team match for them later on tonight. Don't forget Lash Legend is in the house tonight, so her and her partner there, they're going to face Io Sky and Kairi on NXT. And you know what? I'll take it, though. We'll get to this matchup later on, though.
These tag team matches were just excellent throughout the night. It was the night of tag teams, man. As you were saying, tag team action just continued as we saw the continuation of the tag team tournament to crown the new number one contenders for the men's titles. As we saw New Day take on
AOP.
absolutely take it away.
Good match. I mean, it was, I don't want to say good. It was okay. Bacon Rivers appeared to kind of get control of this match, and R-Truth just randomly appears at ringside. And don't forget, Miz is aligned with Final Testament. Miz is absolutely just mauled by R-Truth. Crowd went nuts. Kingston scored a roll-up in a win here just because everything ringside, but R-Truth coming out. Attacking the Miz. Interesting stuff. Looked like Final Testament was going to maul down on R-Truth, and Xavier Woods was holding Kofi back from helping. Interesting. But the Wyatt Six, they return. Lights go dark. They help R-Truth. Them and Final Testament, that's going to be some interesting stuff. Uncle Howdy shoving those fingers with a mandible claw down Paul Ellering's throat to end this. Final Testament and New Day seems to be, here on tap, and the crowd's eruption to it was pretty good. But let's just hope this helps Final Testament in some way. But with The Miz, he's definitely adding some hype to this too, for sure.
Absolutely, dude. This segment was a win-win for everybody all around. I love how they got the Wyatt Six back on TV, and finally someone for Nikki Cross to go after with Scarlett in that faction as well. So it's a perfect matchup for the Wyatt Six. R-Truth providing that comedic segment that we all needed to see, and we got more shades of dissension between the New Day. So it was a great segment all the way around. Hats off to the writing team and Triple H.
It was a new day, or it's a new day. Yes, it is. Hopefully, these two finally get that dissension that they slowly been teasing, but they've been laying off it a little bit. Damage Control versus Raquel and Liv Morgan. Interesting. Match ends in a no contest. And why is that? Lash Legend and her good old partner,
Jakara Jackson.
yeah, they are thrown into the fray here as they are ringside, like I said earlier, but looks like there's some hype with Raquel and Liv trying to cause some tense action here. Throw in Lash Legend and her partner over the barricade, and Damage Control kind of take away at this. It's kind of just, a little the calm before the storm, which is happening on NXT this week with Damage Control versus Lash Legend. And what's her partner's name? Throw it at me.
Jakara Jackson. You got it, baby.
I can't say it. I just something about it. I can't say it. It's going to be a good match, but interesting stuff with Liv and Raquel. Rhea comes out, tries to even the odds here and with everything and just kind of show that she's still the badass on Raw. Tag Team Contenders Tournament. LWO versus American Made. Seeing Rey Mysterio, I love seeing the guy on television. I really do. Mysterio and Dragon Lee defeat American Made. This was a great match between all men. It's definitely needed. Does it hurt American Made? Not really, but we're talking about Rey Mysterio here. right? If there's people to be putting people over, sure, he could, but I think this is something that would help Rey Mysterio kind of advance forward. Main event time. You ready?
Get into it, baby.
This was good. Like, it was a great match. I hate to say it, I was expecting more. I think social media this week has been, a bit high monotone for this match. Everybody's been talking about it. Is Jay going to lose a title? Is Jimmy and Roman, are they going to show up? Are they going to help him? Are they going to cost him? Right? So many questions circulating. Did we get that? Not exactly.
We did not.
We
No.
get the bloodline, Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tangaloa, and oh man, Jacob Fatu. They all kind of, they're there to help Jey Uso win. Jey Uso attacks, I think it was Tangaloa, who was, over the barricade sitting like a fan, and just everybody else slowly comes out. Once Solo's rocked by Braun Breaker, Jacob Fatu steps over the barricade, and we get a stare down between these two. Crowd went nuts. Triple H knows what he's doing, and it's gonna work. Give these two a few, they're gonna tear the house down. Jey Uso, I thought he was gonna take the win here. I really do. After a frog splash, Breaker kicks out at literally 2. After a spear and a frog splash, Breaker hits him with a spear out of nowhere and wins a title. Jey Uso loses it. I was not expecting him to lose the title this quickly, unless Roman or Jimmy or Sammy or somebody would have came out and helped add to this. But maybe they just want to take a different turn and have him join them later down the road, just not right now. But man, him losing that title, that hurt.
Oh, you could say that, dude. I have so many questions. I really do. Was this the right time for him to lose it? In my opinion, absolutely
I
not.
was gonna say wait till Crown Jewel.
Me too, but you know what? I think I have some shades of what they're gonna do. Could it be like a best of 7 series like we get between Andrade and
Ugh,
Carmelo on SmackDown? Possibly. But Jay being one of the most over superstars on the roster right now, every time the crowd comes out, they're on their feet. So in my opinion, Braun should not have won the title tonight, but overall it was a good match, and I do like these crossovers that they're doing between brands.
absolutely can't agree more. What do we got? Crown Jewel in 2 weeks.
Yes,
And
sir.
then Survivor Series, we're building up slowly, but I'm just looking forward to WrestleMania. What do they got? What do they got planned for Mania?
Oh, it's coming hot and heavy like tonight's show was. Just 2 hours of nonstop wrestling action with a ton of shock, ton of brawls, ton of everything, man. As a wrestling fan, I love to see it. I'd also like to see Raw go back to 3 hours. That's for
I couldn't agree more.
Let us know what you guys thought about tonight's show. Let us know what you guys thought about the shocking title change. Always like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you guys next time. Until then, peace out. This has been KozMatt. Thanks for watching.